Hi, third graders. We're going to check our work for language arts on page 191. However, I want to go over the rules on prefixes from page 190. So look at the box here. It tells us what prefixes are. A prefix is a word part, so not a whole word, but a part of a word that is added to the beginning of a word, and it changes the meaning of the base word. So in this example, we have some base words. We have like, read, cut. And a base word is a word that has a meaning all on its own, standing alone. So we know what like means, we know what read means, and we know what cut means. But when we add prefixes, so remember those are parts of words to the beginning of that word, it changes the meaning of the base word. So we remember that the word or the prefix dis means not, or it can mean the opposite. So here, dis, if this means not, it changes the word like to mean not like. Dislike means not like. Then we learned about the prefix re. Re means again, or it means back. So if you have re in front of re, it means read. It means to read again. So reread means to read again. Then the prefix un means could mean not. Notice dis also means not, and it also can mean the opposite of also. So uncut. So if you have cut with un before it, it means not cut. So uncut means not cut. So you're going to use those words in your assignment today. But let's look down here at this paragraph. It says, look at the blue words in the paragraph below. Visit your town library. Look for favorite stories to borrow and reread. So you can see up here, we meant reread means to read again. Don't leave the new books and magazines unopened. Remember, un means not, so not open. Don't leave the books and magazines unopened. Find movies and music too. The library has something for everyone. So these two words have a different meaning. Read has a different meaning than it would if it didn't have the prefix re. It means read again. Unopened means not opened. So those prefixes can change the meanings of words. So let's look at your assignment for page 191. The directions said to write each sentence, circle the word that has a prefix. So use the chart on page 190, this one over here, to look for words that have prefixes. So number 1, Ken reread a book about mice. So I see in the word read, we have a prefix re. So this is the word with the prefix. Number 2, Gina dislikes reading books or reading about bats. So I see this word likes has the prefix dis. So dislikes is the prefix, the word with the prefix. Number 3, I love bats and disagree with Gina. So I see the word agree has dis in front of it, so this is the word with the prefix. Number 4, this book tells about unusual plants. So I see the word usual with un in front of it, so unusual is the word with the prefix. 5, Ken replaced the plant book on the shelf. So I see the word placed has re in front of it, so this is the word with a prefix. So if you got those right, give yourself a star. Part B, the directions say, write each sentence. Choose a prefix and a base word from the box to make the missing word. So you're going to add one of these prefixes to these base words, and you can use the prefixes more than once if you need to, and create a new word for the words able, appeared, read or read, depending on how it's used in the sentence, lock, opened. So let's look and see how you did for 6 through 10. Alec blank a story about an island. So I know if you have doing something with the story, you'd have to read it. So could he disread, reread, or unread. So the correct word with the prefix would be reread or reread in this case. Alec reread a story about an island. That means he read it again because re means again. Number 7, Peg is blank to find a new mystery book. Peg is able, so is she not disabled, re-able, or unable? So she's not able to find a book. So I know dis and un both mean not, but disable wouldn't make sense in this sentence, so it's going to be unable, meaning she is not able to find a new mystery book. Number 8, Carla blanked the book about soccer. So I'm going to look here and I'm going to see, we've already used the word read. You could say she reread a book about soccer. You could say she reopened the book about soccer. So this one could have a couple different meanings. So I'm going to use reread, even though we used it up here. Carla reread the book about soccer. So again, you could put she reopened it, so opened it again. And if you want to use reread, you could use that one too. Okay, number 9, one book tells how to blank secret codes. So I think that when you have a code, you have to do something with the lock. So dislock, relock, or unlock. So in this case, you would unlock secret codes so that they are not locked. So one book tells how to unlock secret codes. Number 10, Paul blank behind the tall piles of books. So in this case, he would have to appear or not appear, reappeared, or unappeared. So it depends on how you want to use it. I know that if I had a tall pile of books that I would kind of disappear so that I would get lost looking for new books. So I'm going to put that Paul disappeared behind the tall piles of books. That means he's not appearing. I don't see him. Now, if he, I was going to say reappeared. Paul reappeared behind the tall piles of books, but that would say, we'd have to say that he came from there. Paul reappeared from behind. So disappeared would be the word in this sentence that makes the most sense. All right, boys and girls, we're going to keep working with prefixes also in section C. So let's look and see what that says. It says use the meaning of the prefix to explain the meaning of the verb in each sentence. Remember, the verb is the action word. So number 11, we would never disobey the library's rules. So what would we never do? Disobey. So that is our verb, our action word. So you need to tell me what disobey means. Well, I know obey means to do what you're told, and dis means not. So not obey. So we would never not obey the library's rule. So disobey means to not obey. Number 12, Anna re-entered the music room. So what did Anna do? Re-entered, and re means again. So that must mean she left and came back out and entered again. So re-entered means to enter again, because re means again. And I'm using the verb, enter again. 13, the librarian unwrapped the new books. What did the librarian do? Unwrapped, and unwrapped, well, wrapped means to kind of cover with paper or something. Un means not. So they are not wrapped. So if you unwrap something, it is not wrapped. Number 14, new books quickly disappear from the shelves. What do books do? Disappear. So I know dis means not, and appear means to be there or show. So dis means to not appear. And number 15, we will return our books next week. What will we do? Return. So instead of turn, you're going to turn them in again. So again, turn in again. So let me write that with the verb first, turn in again. That's what return means. All right, boys and girls, we'll continue working with prefixes all week. Please make sure your name is on the page, the top of your page, the date, and the page number. And I will see you next time.